Hey, hi, yo, what's up? Hola, konnichiwa. So many ways to introduce somebody to a YouTube video. I just did it all in 5 different ways. Yeah. Hey, I'm AK-47 Master. Or at least that's what I call myself on the YouTubes. My actual name is Chris. And believe it or not, I've been uploading videos for 2 years now. 731 days. Because 2012 was a leap year. So yeah. It has been a long time for someone who hasn't blown up like myself. It's pretty crazy to think about it. That someone like me who's been so dedicated but has gotten, in my opinion, not as much success as I'd expect for myself to get. Not to sound arrogant, right, or by any means, but I mean, there's people who've gotten big in a quarter of the time that I've been around, and it's pretty crazy to think. It's not surprising because my equipment reflects that, since for the past 2 years I've pretty much been relying on a single recording device to record my audio, my commentary, my game audio, and my actual game footage. So you can't really expect too much from that. But anyways, let's not look on the negatives. Let's look at the positives. I've been around for a long time, for 2 years. Like I said, this is the first. If this happens to be the first video of mine you ever watch, just know I'm a YouTube Let's Player. Among other things, I play games and I commentate over them. I've reached the lowest level of life you could possibly attain, of basically sitting down, playing video games, and talking to yourself in a dark room while recording it on your computer and putting it up on YouTube for people to watch. Yep. As Chugga Conroy said, we have reached a new low in living. But anyways, that's besides the point. Once again, I think it's pretty exciting I've been doing this for 2 years. Not everybody under 1,000 subs can say that they've been doing it that long, or that they've been doing this for that long of a time. And I've stuck at it. You know, I've gotten better over the years, and I think right now I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place. I feel good about making videos again, which is something that I did not feel for months, to be honest with you guys. Like, ever since after my Chrono Trigger Let's Play, I just felt like I was losing the passion right before my eyes. Like, I was just losing interest, to be honest with you, which is not surprising because many people lose interest faster than I did. So I was surprised I actually managed to stay at it for a year and a half with barely the amount of success that like a Nintendo Capri Sun would have or a Proton John would have. Not that I'm on the same level as those guys, because trust me, I am not. But again, that's besides the point. This is a celebration. This is not to mourn over my lack of success. This is not to mourn over the fact that I'm not a partner after 2 years. This is just to or to show that I've set a benchmark, kind of. Not really, because I'm sure there's many others who have hit this benchmark and passed many others. But I don't know. I think it's kind of cool, really, that I've been doing this for 2 years. It's one of my passions, to be honest with you. I know it sounds kind of lame when I say it that way, but it honestly is one of my passions. I mean, if it wasn't, I wouldn't have been here this long. I probably just would have been like everyone else, just drift away, just be a lost chapter in the world or the universe that we call the internet. But that is not the case. I still managed to keep myself relevant. I'm still growing to this day. Little by little, you know, I am making it. I am getting there. But, you know, of course, it could always be better. You can never have, there's no such thing as a perfect channel. Because if there was such thing as a perfect channel, then everyone would know how to make a perfect channel. And every channel would be perfect. And there would be nothing special about any channel. And, God, I'm really getting deep, aren't I, guys? Gosh. This will actually, I think this is going to be a good commentary. For anyone who's never been to my channel before, don't expect every video to be like this one, where I just go deep in the edge and just, like, I don't know, just lose myself kind of in the commentary itself. I'm not even looking at anything all that interesting. You know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at my YouTube analytics. That is not the most exciting thing ever. It's not the most exciting thing ever when you're a guy who gets 1,200 views a month. But yeah, that's my general performance. And 1799 estimated minutes watched, which is actually not that bad, I guess. I don't know. That's okay. That's like, someone would have to watch a average video of mine like 200 times maybe to hit that level. So that's actually pretty cool. And anyway, since this is a 2-year anniversary, I would like to point out some of the home run videos that I've had in my run for the most part. And the one that comes to mind, the one that just about everyone who follows my channel knows about, is the AKG K44 headphone review. That thing kind of blew up in a sense. Sort of, not really. Its view count is 4,766, except here's a catch. That may not seem like a lot, but it's actually the first video that pops up when you type in AKG K44 into the search engine, which I think is kind of an achievement in itself. You know, it's really not really something most people would search for, but if they happen to be at a Guitar Center or any headphone shop and they're planning on getting these headphones, they could type it into YouTube and my video will be the first one that pops up. And I don't know, that's kind of cool when you think about it. For a small channel as myself to have your video be the first one that pops up when you put in a certain phrase into the search engine. I don't know. It's kind of cool. And I've met a lot of awesome people along the way. The one that comes to mind instantly is TheColonyOCorruption, aka Shadow Demon 11, aka Big Mike. And he has been around, gosh, since like April or May, like the month after I started my channel back in 2011. So he's still been around. It's just that he's in college in New York, actually, which is where I live. So he hasn't really been uploading a whole lot. Plus, he doesn't really have much of a following. I think he's pretty much, you know, kind of like realized at this point. And I would prefer him to focus on college anyways, because that's constant. That's guaranteed. A guaranteed career there. Like, this is a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that there's a lot of stress that lays on you know, larger, not the huge YouTubers, you know, they'll always be big, but like the mid to large, like the 100K, the 50K to 100K rank or whatever, like they probably have a lot of stress if this is actually their day job, because it's stressful, trust me. It's stressful when your income relies on whether a 11-year-old wants you to watch your video or not, or they just want to go off and watch like a video of cute puppies. That's pretty much the type of land or the type of battlefield that this job is, you know what I mean? So overall, TheColonyOCorruption, aka Big Mike, really cool guy. Can't believe he's still around. He's one of the few people, if not the only person who's been around that long, and that's really cool. There's some guys I met recently, such as the Game Hunter 09, who got featured in the Fellowship of Players. He was the first feature review. I remember when I first saw the review itself, I checked out his channel and I was really satisfied, actually. We're on good terms, actually really good terms. And he makes great videos. He's actually doing an Apollo Justice Let's Play, so you guys should check that out. All these guys will be in the link in the description down below. And one guy I know I will always support and say, you know, this guy is great, and someone that I felt I kind of helped in a way is ZeroGearPlus. How did I help him out? Well, originally when I found his channel back when I was doing Chrono Trigger, I was looking for channels that are also doing Let's Plays of the same game, and he happened to be one of those people. And I was like, you know, your videos are really nice. You should check out this place called the Fellowship of Players, and they do weekly features, and if they are satisfied with your channel, they'll feature you. And you'll be put in their box, they'll shout you out, and their whole community will be aware that you exist. So yeah, I told him that. He's like, oh, that's really cool, man. He applied, and he was the 7th, I believe, featured review. So I really feel good about that I actually told him that the fellowship, the FOP station, the FOP network, whatever, actually exists. And I'm not taking full credit, obviously. You know, he's the one who makes the videos. I didn't do nothing except tell him that the FOP exists. But I feel good inside in a way. Could kind of tell him about it. He's currently doing a Pokemon League Green Let's Play, so check him out in the description down below, as well as Big Mike and the Game Hunter 09. And there's many other people I can mention, such as ES Felix, FireCharger55, Red Ash 2025, who makes my backgrounds, has been making my backgrounds for my last 3 or 4 Let's Plays. And of course, Legendary Plumber, Misty Dawn 132. I could go on forever. Z-Man 4491. There's a bunch of people that I really enjoy and are on good terms with for the most part. And I just feel good to be part of this community. It really does feel good to be part of something that is bigger than yourself. And this commentary is actually going to go over the gameplay that I have for it, which is some Gyrostar, but I don't really care. The fact that I've been doing this commentary for over 10 minutes is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And if you're watching up to this point, you're pretty dedicated. Would you please like? I'm just playing, you guys. If you are actually watching up to this point, you didn't have to like the video. I really don't care. But I don't know. Everyone says that. If you're watching up to this point, you're just dedicated. You don't have to do anything, man. You don't even have to. You could comment, I guess, about the commentary itself. But yeah, commenting on the commentary. That's wonderful. Oh my, what have I come to? But yeah, I mean, it's been a great ride. I really hope I'm around here for next year. I probably will. And the year after that, and after that, because I'm just like a loyal dog. I don't leave. I don't abandon people. You know what I mean? So if you want to get on good terms with me, hopefully we could form some sort of collab and we could get things going. You know, get each other's channels some exposure. You know what I mean? And yeah, I just want to make more great videos, and now I have the ability to make some great videos. With this headset, that capture card, my splitters came in yesterday, which is earlier than I expected. My friend's gonna be coming over on Friday to record some co-op, and yeah, I'm gonna get this channel back up. It's gonna be alive, man. I am back. It's official. Expect more videos coming soon. So here's the 2 more years of awesome YouTube videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the 11.5-minute commentary. I will see you guys next time. I'm AK-47 Master, and I'm signing out.